Okay, what's up, guys? Game Fiend, Fear of All Games here, and it's time for once another Drama Scripted Saturday. And before I start this episode of Drama Scripted Saturday, I want to give my thoughts and prayers to the Lawler family, because as you guys watched Raw on Monday, that Jerry the King Lawler suffered a heart attack on the Montreal, Canada show live on Raw during the tag match with Kane and Dan Bryan and the millions of dollars and millions of dollars. Darren Young and Titus O'Neil, he started suffering a heart attack live on air, which was very scary for everybody at the arena and us watching at home. But he's still in the hospital in Canada and he's recovering, so I hope you get well soon, Lawler. And with that, it's underway. This Drama Scripted Saturday is going to just be basically a rundown of tomorrow's Night of Champions, and I'm going to give you my predictions and the overall lineup for this match card. And I have the match card in my hand, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matches. I'm not counting the pre-show. If you were to count the pre-show, that would be 8. But what so far the pre-show is a battle royal, and winner gets to face Antonio Cesaro for the U.S. Championship. But let me go through the matches. First match is Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. Should be a very entertaining match because Dolph Ziggler knows how to sell, and Randy Orton is, well, Randy Orton. But I kind of find his matches kind of boring. He needs to. And in my opinion, his matches, he needs somebody there to carry him, like matches that wasn't boring. Oh, Randy Orton versus Christian. Oh, look who helped him, Christian. Randy Orton versus, well, Dolph Ziggler, the match that they had on SmackDown. It was good. Dolph Ziggler in it. More like when he was feuding with Sheamus, like Randy Orton versus Sheamus, that happened 2 pay-per-views in a row. And even with the second one taking place in the Hell in a Cell, it was still kind of boring to me, in my opinion. Oh, wait, I'm going to take you way, way back. Randy Orton versus Chris Benoit. Yeah. See how that was a good match? Because Chris Benoit was there, and then with Randy Orton winning that, it made him the youngest World Heavyweight Championship holder. That was way back. So that's the first one. I think they're probably going to have Dolph Ziggler win this match, just based off the sole-back that he has the Money in the Bank contract, and Orton is Orton. You could put, all he has to say is, my name is Randy Orton, and he gets a huge pop. So you could do anything with Orton. He's probably, if you could use a person like Randy Orton, just like Chris Jericho. You could have him push people over, and then just have them win at any given time. The match after that, listed here, is the United States title match. Whoever is the winner of the Battle Royale. Not Royal Rumble, sorry, the Battle Royale. See, the thing is with this is that WWE didn't even post who's going to be in the Battle Royale. So I can't even say who's going to win the Battle Royale. So it's just, if you go to WWE.com, it's just question marks with a bunch of shadows. So I don't even, unless Santino's in the Battle Royale, and then it would be Santino versus Cesaro, which would make sense. I would have to say Cesaro should win. If it's not Santino that's in the Battle Royale, and if it's not Santino that faces Cesaro, I'm going to say Cesaro's going to win. But if there is a chance that Santino is in this Battle Royal and he wins the Battle Royal, then it could be a 50-50. I could see them going either way with this. I could see them continuing the feud with Cesaro and the stupid Cobra thing if Santino wins, so it could give them something to do for the next pay-per-view Hell in a Cell. Because if they just ended, who's next for Cesaro? Are they going to finally give Ryback, are they finally going to feed Ryback a title? Who knows? After that match is the Fatal 4-Way for the WWE Intercontinental title. Rey Mysterio versus Cody Rhodes versus Sin Cara versus The Miz. You know, I have a strange feeling that if Cody Rhodes doesn't unmask Sin Cara, he's going to try to attempt to unmask Rey Mysterio. Just because how Cody Rhodes has this thing against unmasking people that hide their face. That's the only thing I could go. The winner of this, I'm probably going to go with Rhodes. And there's a reason that I may be wrong because it's WWE. But I'm going to go with Rhodes. Reason being, Sin Cara can't speak English. Rey Mysterio's been there, done that. The Miz, been there, done that. So, why? This should just help push Cody. Because Cody really needs it. He hasn't been doing anything. He hasn't been irrelevant for the past, ever since Money in the Bank. When I don't know why WWE only made the Raw Money in the Bank for only people that held the World Heavyweight title or WWE title. I don't know why they booked that. Because you could have easily had Cody win the Raw and Dolph win the Smackdown. But that's just, I guess that's just a fan's dream. I guess that didn't come true. Hell, we're lucky that Dolph Ziggler won. But yeah, I'm going to go with Cody in that match. WWE's titles match. Layla's going to win, so moving on. WWE Tag Team title match. Kane and Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston and R-Truth. See, now the thing with this is Kofi and R-Truth has had the titles for like, I think a little bit more than 8 months, I believe. Has it been? Yeah, roughly around 8 to 9 months. They've had the title. Daniel Bryan and Kane. If they win the title, how do you think that's how long that's going to last? Because they're probably going to wind up fighting each other and then go back into the feud, and then it's going to cost them to lose the titles because WWE has done this before. So I'm going to go with Kofi Kingston and R-Truth in this one, and then continue the branch off storyline with Kane and Daniel Bryan, and maybe they'll have some crazy match at Hell in a Cell. Match after that, Alberto Del Rio versus Sheamus. It's not written here, but the bro kick is banned. Meanwhile, he still has that power bomb, and he still has white noise, and he has the Texas Cloverleaf. So does Sheamus really need the bro kick? No. The man has 3 finishers. I'm interested to how to see they're gonna put them in WWE 13, but yeah, the man has 3 finishers. Him not having the dominant bro kick for a finish wise doesn't hurt Sheamus. Just as long as nobody gets smacked with a damn shoe. In this match, I'm gonna go with Alberto Del Rio, hoping WWE would do a change of pace. Because Sheamus has been on a roll lately, ever since WrestleMania. And it's time for something new. And WWE title match, John Cena versus CM Punk. At John Cena's hometown in Boston, Massachusetts. Versus CM Punk, who's had the title for over 250 something odd days. Just for the sake of change of pace, I'm going to say John Cena wins. Because I would like to see a change of pace. Punk has held the belt for the past 10 months. Punk has been great as the champion for the past 10 months. How many main events has CM Punk been in since he's been champion? This will be his second, and the only reason this will be his second is because John Cena's in the match with him. But for a change of pace, and just to have something new, I'm gonna say John Cena wins because I want to see something new. Because Punk, even though Punk is now full blown heel, this is, I kind of like, I don't like long title runs. Like, I could understand like maybe 4 to 5 to 6 months, but when it starts getting over 10 months, I really don't like it. It's become stale to me, and it starts to become very predictable. But yeah, I would have John Cena win that match, and him be the new WWE champion, him winning the title with for the 11th time? I think the 11th time, so he would be tied. It's either the 11th or 12th time. So either he'll be tied with Edge, or he'll break Edge, because I know he has 10. That's a lot of counting I would have to do, but yeah. So, and then have CM Punk get his revenge in Hell in a Cell, and thus stretching that storyline, because now Paul Heyman looks to be a CM Punk's manager. As my thoughts for the card lineup overall, it is good, except the random Fatal 4-Way. That's pretty random, and the random Battle Royal to determine the what seems to be random #1 contender for Cesaro. So I will be tuning in. I will be watching this. Hopefully this pay-per-view is good. And that's going to wrap it up for this week on Drama Scripted Saturday. Future videos coming on my channel. There's going to be a series of live Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. I recorded on Friday a good, 3 full matches. So, yeah. And the funny thing is they all went to round 3. So that's a lot. That's 9 videos. So be on the lookout for them. I'm going to upload one every other day. So please be on the lookout for that for the people that do watch Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm Game Fiend for all games, guys. Signing out.